How is it going, everybody? You're watching Then About Tech, and today I have quite a special unboxing video, as you guys can see here, because I'm gonna unbox in one go 3 JBL Bluetooth speakers. You're gonna see the unboxing of the JBL Go 2, the Flip 4, and the Xtreme 2 as well, all in this single video. So these 3 are one of the most popular Bluetooth speakers on the market, not only for the JBL lineup, but for the whole segment. Actually, those are super popular. Everybody wants to know a little bit more about them. And in this video, let's go and take a look at the unboxing experience. Let's begin. Okay, so here we have the 3 speakers right here, and I think the best way to do this is actually go from the smallest one to the biggest one. So from the JBL Go to the Xtreme, I just think that makes more sense. Okay, so also keep in mind that this is just an unboxing video, and like first impressions, I'm gonna have obviously a full review on all these 3 speakers right here. So stay tuned, make sure to subscribe to catch all of that. So let's have a look at the box, because it's always important to do that. And as you guys can see, it's telling us that it has 5 hours of playtime. I hardly think it does on full volume, but let's check it out on the full review. That's probably like half volume to get 5 hours of playtime, but we have to check that. It has Ipx7 Waterproof. As you know, IP is a rating that classifies how much water and dust resistant an electronic device is, and Ipx7 means that it sustains around 30 minutes on a meter submerged on water. Okay, so that's how resistant it is. That's very, very impressive for a speaker. And it also has a microphone as well, so we can make calls on that. I'm pretty sure no one will do that. So let's keep going. At the back, there's not much information right here, just saying that is JBL Go 2. So let's go ahead and open it up. So to open it up is very easy. Just lift this part, this top part right here, just lift it up, and then it's all plastic. It's all very simple, but again, it's all very cheap. As you already saw, I put the value of it, so the price, so you just saw how cheap that is. So it can be very good of an unboxing experience being so cheap, right? So it comes like that. So you remove it off this plastic case right here, and then you have the thing itself, the JBL Go itself. Let's have that on the side right here. I'll get that in a second, because we have more information on the bottom right here, and we can just slide it out. Let's see how. Like that. Very good, very smart packaging actually. So and then as you guys can see right here, we're gonna have, let's check it out. So it's gonna be cable and paperwork, I'm pretty sure. So that's it. So we've got cable right here, and the paperwork inside here. The cable, as you guys can see, is just your regular orange, JBL orange USB to micro USB. Okay, that's it. That's all you get in this box. It is a super minimalistic unboxing experience, and here is the JBL Go 2 itself, as you guys can see. So the front, you have this metal grill right here, and then painted you have the JBL logo. On one side you have some ports. Let's have a look at that. You just have this flip thing, so let's flip it open, and as you guys can see, you have the external, I believe, yeah, that's a headphone jack. So that's an external cable, so you can plug your phones via cable and have it play if you don't like to do it via Bluetooth, which is the obvious way. And of course, you have the micro USB right there just to charge it up. On the other side is clean, on the bottom is clean, just has some small little feet right there, and at the bottom, of course, you have your buttons. So right there you have the power button, the Bluetooth button, volume up and down, and next, I believe that is to skip a song, or maybe it's an action button. We're gonna have a look at that in the full review. Okay, so this is it. It's very small, very lightweight, smaller than a phone. Of course, it's much thicker, but it's smaller than a phone, extremely pocketable. Awesome. Now I have to talk about power, of course. If you want to know, the power output of the JBL Go 2 is actually 3.1 watts. Okay, it has one speaker of 3.1 watts. So this just as a reference. It's going to be much better to compare that to the Flip 4 and to the Xtreme 2 as we progress with the video. Now we have the Flip 4 right here, slightly bigger, as you guys can already tell. Let's have a quick look at the box again. I always like to do that. So this is the main part. So as you guys can see, it has a 12 hours of playtime. Again, very skeptical about that. IPX7, so the same water resistance as the Go 2. It has JBL Connect Plus. This is super cool. This will allow this little guy to actually connect to over 100, so 100 plus, actually, it's 100 JBL speakers, and they can play at the same time. So you can have 100 JBL Flip 4, for example, connected at the same time, playing the same song. This is absolutely insane. I just love that. And of course, you also have a speakerphone, so you can just make calls as well if you want to do that. So there you have it, JBL Connect Plus. So you can connect to 100 plus JBL speakers that are compatible with that technology. Of course, you cannot connect this one with the Go 2, for example, that I showed you before, because the Go 2 doesn't have that tech. Okay, so to open it up, let's see how we can do that. We're probably going to use this flip right here, this little thing right there. I think it's already open, yeah. So flip to open the JBL Flip. Got it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did it on purpose. So let's go ahead and open it up. We have a little tab right here. Okay, so as you guys can see, there's this little tab. Lift it up, and here's the main start of the show. Here is the flip itself. Let's put that to the side and have a look at that in a second, because that's how we do. And the box is completely empty, and this is foam protected, but it's completely empty. Okay, here we have the paperwork that comes with it, as you guys can see right there, all cool. And then if we just take a look at the back, we see that it also has some icons and symbols and everything like that. It's all very, very nice and well put together, but we need to open it up, right? So we're gonna need to open this up like this, and then we have some silica, and then we're gonna have the rest. Let me just open this up. Here we go. So nothing else here on this little box, but let's keep going. Here we have some plastic with some paperwork. That's all we get, and nothing else here on this little thing. I'm wondering, where's the cable? Where's the cable? Oh, there we have it. It was hidden right there. Okay, so we have this other box. So let's put that to the side. So we have this other box right here, and then we can open it up like that. And then we have the charging cable, as you guys can see, same orange style, but this time is much larger. As you guys can see, it's a flat cable, so that's nice. I like flat cables. They're more resistant, they look better. And again, it's USB. It's USB to micro USB, as you guys can see there. So no USB type C. Okay, so very nice, very cool. As you guys can see, this is much larger than the other Go 2. The cable on the Go 2 was much smaller. So here we have the main unit. Okay, as you guys can see, let the camera focus. So JBL is a cone. As you guys can see, it has this cone vibe to it. You can grab it with one hand, but of course you can grab it all the way around. It is small, but not that small. Okay, as you guys can see, it has two subwoofer style speakers right here on the bottom and at the top as well, as you guys can see. So we have those two subwoofer style, and as you guys can see, it's much heavier, it's much bigger. It is not pocketable, but at the same time it's much more powerful. Let's see what else we have here. We have some buttons. We have the power button right here with a battery indicator. This is something very nice that the other the JBL Go doesn't have. The sync button, so we can sync to other Bluetooth JBL, so like that Connect Plus feature that I mentioned. You can open this flip right here, which is pretty sturdy actually. That's for the water resistance, of course. That's why it's so sturdy. And again, auxiliary cable and the charging point. Okay, so that's it. And of course, you have the buttons, same button layout, exactly the same. So Bluetooth for pairing, volume minus and plus, and of course the action button or play and pause and things like that. Okay, so this is the walkthrough of this case right here. And if you want to know how powerful this speaker is, I'm going to tell you right now. It is 2 times 8 watts of power, so it is 16 watts of power. As you remember, the JBL Go 2 is 3.1 watts. This is 16. Okay, it has 2 speakers, each one giving you 8 watts of power. Okay, so this is how powerful it is. Oh, cool little thing that I just realized. You can actually have it on a desk like that. Okay, it's gonna stay like that, no problem. You can have it like that. You can have it like that. so you can have it any way you want. Either any way you throw this thing is gonna stay. So this is very cool because it is meant to be like that. Okay, this is nice. So now let's talk about the big boy right here. So the Xtreme 2. Keep in mind this is not the biggest speaker in the JBL lineup. It has the boom box, it has the party box, and it keeps going. Okay, this is just, I think, the biggest one that you can carry around without being like a little bit ridiculous. You can still carry this around in a backpack or something like that, and it can still like provide quite a party in such a compact fashion. Okay, so let's take a look at the box once again. Okay, now for this new unit right here, it's pretty heavy actually. So if you have a look at that, let the camera focus. As you guys can see right here, it has some information. So again, 15 hours of playtime with, we gotta check that, Ipx7 resistance as well, so this is very, very nice, water resistance, same story as the other two speakers. You have a USB charge output. This is so cool. It means that you can actually plug in your iPhone, your smartphone to it, and it will actually charge your smartphone. It has such a big battery in here that it serves as a power bank. This is super awesome. And it also has the JBL Connect Plus, same technology that the flip one did. Okay, so let's open it up, let's crack it open, and as you guys can see, the box is much bigger. The unboxing experience is starting to get a little more refined, as you guys can see, because it is starting to get more expensive. Again, you're always seeing the prices of those speakers at the beginning of the video. Okay, so let's remove this little foam right here, this styrofoam and everything like that. Let's put that to the side, and of course here you have the start of the show. Let me pick it up, and as you guys can see, this is very stylish. You're gonna have a look at that in a second. It has this camo style. It's very cool. And here we have cable, paperwork, and all of that, of course. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at what we have here. Let's open it up. If we remove this is just a strap. You're gonna understand that later. This is a strap that you can actually put it here, mount it on your speaker, and you can actually have it sideways like a backpack or something like that. This is super nice. Okay, I love this strap here. So you can have it with you, so you don't have to hold it. You can put it on your shoulder. So this is very nice. Let's keep going. Here we have, and it has this very modular box style right here. There's nothing else on the box, as you guys can see. But here we have those two little other boxes. Let me open them up. So this is gonna be cable and paperwork, as you guys can obviously already tell. I'm trying not to rip the whole thing apart because it's just cardboard. So it actually took me a while to open it up and just ruined the whole box. So as you guys can see, manual, cable, okay, for the power source, of course, and then we have the power brick itself, which is pretty huge, as you can imagine. So here we have it. So the power brick, and then the connector right here on the other end. So it's just like a laptop power brick, like a big one, because as I said, this battery is huge, and it also serves as a power bank. Now let's have a look at the main star of the show, which is of course the JBL Xtreme 2. This is so big. As I said, it's big, but it is movable. You can travel with this. Okay, you can grab it with one hand. It's heavy, it's big, but you can grab it with one hand. You can put this on a bag. You can carry this. So that's why I think this is the best size if you actually want to have something that is portable, but at the same time is super powerful. Again, it has those two subwoofer units on each side. Okay, right here. It has those two grabbers right here. So that's where you connect that strap that I showed you, that shoulder strap that I just showed you. Here at the top you have again the power button, and then you have the connect button, as I mentioned before, with the Connect Plus. Here you can see the front of the design of the unit. Again, it has this camo look to it, super cool. Extremely nice. You have those two very nice and sturdy feet, and it only stays pretty much at this position. Okay, you can put it like that, but I wouldn't recommend. It would kind of ruin the sound experience, so you kind of have to put it like that. It also stays like that or like that. It will stay, but It is made to be like that, okay? Bluetooth button, volume minus, volume plus, and then action button, play and pause, and listen to, accept a phone call or something like that. And of course, if you want to know the power, okay, I'm always talking about the power at the end. As you could already tell, this has a 2 times 20 watt power. So it has 2 speakers, okay, and each one has a power output of 20 watts. So it's 40 watt power. If you want to compare it, so 3.1 watts, okay, 16 watts, and this bad boy right here, 40 watts. So of course, those are intended for different uses, okay? This is for one thing, this is for another, this is for another, but I have to talk about that later in the full review. Of course, I'm not going to talk about that right now. I have to talk about it later after I actually test everything out, okay? So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below. If you like the JBL Go 2, the JBL Flip 4, and JBL Xtreme 2, please make sure to hit the like button. Also hit the comment box down below and let me know what you thought. And of course, please make sure to hit the little subscribe button with the little bell icon right there to get notified whenever I post a new video. So that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.